happened yet?
Yeah, I think.
That's okay. I just
45. Oh, yes. Right now it's time.
Oh,
Do you have a
okay.
ticket?
Yeah. Where do you go? Oh, okay. Oh, hi. Just in time. Hey, how are you doing? This company is not poverty pimps. They're approved. UGM.
Come check out these services. We hope this day you guys get the things that you need. Looking forward to. And so as we go on for another day, again, there's a raffle tickets. This is the first raffle. There'll be a second raffle after. But before we begin any of that, I'm going to introduce our UGM's president, Dean. And so he will be making a couple of remarks talking about what we do here at Union Gospel Mission, and then he'll be introducing City Councilor Rebecca Boyd. So here we go.
Time to take the big mic. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. Great to have you here. Allie has just been phenomenal in putting this all together, so big shout out to Allie for all of your work. Thank you, Allie, for everything you've done. Yes, applaud Allie. Very, very good. Also want to recognize that we're on the unceded territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh Nations. We appreciate.
That's probably why there's no respect for it, you know, and it smells like pee and poo and loaded with fentanyl and poverty pimps. You know, who other's land could you do that into in Canada?
There's been an integrated approach to services on the downtown east side. For so long, those of you that have been living here have just not experienced the coordination of efforts. And Mind the Gap is... Mind the Gap, the purpose of Mind the Gap has been to bring about integrated services to make sure that healthcare, addiction services, housing, and primary care all work together in coordination for the benefit of everyone. And so, as we continue to work in the downtown east side, our hope is to be more collaborative all the time to better serve the community that we have been asked to serve. And we're so grateful for Mind the Gap and the initiative that it is taking to make sure that UGM's continuum of care continues to serve a holistic way and in a systematic way to look after the people that we have been asked to look after. So hopefully the lack of supportive housing is changed in the coming years. Hopefully we continue to work towards providing resources for cultural safety, community-led care. We will continue to be diligent in ensuring that provincial systems don't operate in silos, but instead work together. Our goal here is to make sure that everyone that comes seeking the help that they need can overcome the barriers that they face, whatever those barriers are, and to lead the life that they want to live. So,
I have to leave Canada.
Again, thank you for being here today. Oh, and if you want more information on this, please pop by booth number 16, and they will be happy to fill in all the blanks that I have left in that brief.
I'm from Alberta. I don't want.
So thanks again for being here today. Thank you for living out in collaborative spirit. Thank you to all of our vendors that are here today, that everybody has showed up. It's true, an example, yes, of how when we work cooperatively together, better things happen. And speaking of working cooperatively together, UGM and the whole downtown east side and all the organizations that are here today are incredibly privileged to have Councillor
Third world countries don't even have a neighborhood like I live in.
She's a partner, she's a collaborator.
The majority. We're not talking about war-torn
countries. That get elected to office, no matter what role that they're elected to. And then there's a few that just stand out just because of who they are and how they go about their work. And UGM is privileged to call Rebecca a friend, not only of our organization, but of all of you. So thanks, Rebecca, for being here today.
My friend made me live in poo and pee. That's not a friend, you know. Put tents in front of our over 55 building and made us suffer. We still have a horrible summer, urine fumes everywhere. Oh, and we're forced to inhale
So
fentanyl.
my name is Rebecca Bly. I just want to also recognize and thank you very much, Dean, for acknowledging the land that we're on today. The land, the unsurrendered territory.
Is that why you flooded it with poverty pimps? And you flooded it with fentanyl, meth, and all the drugs, so we see people dying and we get MK Ultra PTSD from you,
And also
government?
Victoria Young, who is a school board chair and a good friend and community leader as well, and so just appreciating them being here with us today to help celebrate UGM Summer Connect. This is an annual event that we look forward to every year. It's a wonderful time to come together, to celebrate community, and also to recognize the good work of UGM in the services that they provide all year round. So I just want to share my sincere thank you to all of the volunteers, many who I've met again, who I've seen at Christmas lunches and Thanksgiving lunches, and times that I've gotten to join volunteers here has been a wonderful and welcomed opportunity to see who are all of the folks that make the services at
Those are
UGM
pretty
possible.
cool runners,
And so
dude.
thank you to
Thank
the
you.
staff, to the
What kind
volunteers,
are
to the
they?
research that you
Jordans.
do, the reports,
Jordan
to help
12.
better inform policymakers on the work that we
I
can
like
do
that color
to
of blue.
improve
Yeah, me too.
conditions and services in the
One of my
downtown
favorites.
side. That's really the job of the City of Vancouver, is to partner with you, to be shoulder to shoulder, to make sure that senior levels of government that can really make that difference in mental health, addiction supports, housing support.
Mental health in this
wraparound
neighborhood
services,
is called MAID
social assistance, all
euthanization.
the things that we need to support all folks in our community to build.
I
an
would
inclusive
never
community,
trust mental health
understand what
in
matters
Canada
most.
ever
So
again.
We are the government of proximity. Municipal governments are the most trusted level of government. We don't always do exactly what we need to be doing, but
That's
we keep
not
up
true.
trying.
We don't
So
trust
we will
them
continue
either.
to build those relationships with the community.